'Tis an unweeded garden that grows to seed. Things rank and gross in nature possess it merely, that it should come to this, but 2 months dead, nay, not so much, not 2. So excellent a king, that was to this Hyperion to a satyr, so loving to my mother, that he might not beteem the winds of heaven visit her face, too roughly heaven and earth must I remember why she would hang on him, as if increase of appetite had grown by what it fed on, and yet within a month, let me not think on't, frailty, thy name is woman, a little month. Or ere those shoes were old with which she followed my poor father's body like Niobe, all tears, why she, even she, oh God, a beast that once discourse of reason would have mourned longer, married with my uncle. My father's brother, but no more like my father than I to Hercules, within a month. Ere yet the salt of most unrighteous tears had left a flushing in her golden eyes, she married, O most wicked speed, to post with such dexterity to incestuous sheets. It is not, nor it cannot come to good. But break my heart, for I must hold my tongue. Can you believe this? Can you believe I have to make this crap work? He never does a second draft, you know. He doesn't have to. People will be reading his first drafts. 400 years from now, I'll be the first Hamlet, or Shakespeare's contemporary, that's me. You see, I've become the most eloquent parrot in London. But a parrot is a parrot, whether he says to be or not to be, or Polly want a cracker. So here I stand, with the sound of his scribbling pricking at my ears, and I see, for perhaps the first time, the gulf that yawns between our talents. Now you can call my acting whatever you want, exciting, boring. Every person leaving the globe will tell you something different. But this, there is no different in this. This is sublime. I could act for 1,000,000 years, in front of 1,000,000 people in 1,000,000 different roles, but I would never achieve this. And yet, all is not lost. Granted that Shakespeare's talent is unbounded and mine is, well, on par with the most talented of lifeless marionettes. But you see, just as a marionette explodes to life when you tug on his strings, so do I explode into poetic grandeur the moment I step onto Shakespeare's stage. In those sweet, transient moments, I feel almost sacrilegious when I say this, but when I take the stage and I speak these words, I am Shakespeare. I am sublime. So here I wait, like a dog at his feet hoping for a crumb, or a sonnet, or a soliloquy. He gives me Hamlet, and I paddle off onto the stage to ovation after ovation. They clap for the ventriloquist's dummy. And after the show, Shakespeare takes his hand out of my ass, and I go back into my box with a painted grin on my face, forever hoping to convince myself that it is I that think these thoughts, forever failing. But break my heart, for I must hold my tongue. It must be heaven to write